Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order. My heart was in my throat by the end of that last episode. If you missed it, you may not know why. Hi, bud. You got a smile? Got a big smile for me? Yeah, there we go. He's happy. Alright, that's enough. You're good. You can go play. Anyway, if you don't know why my heart was in my throat, welcome to the team. The new member, the Rangers over here. I'm not going to spoil what happened, but I'll just let you go check out that last episode if you missed it. If you did see it, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, we are still here on route number 8, heading towards Circhester. We have to, essentially what I'm going to do right now is make a curry, because currently our Rangers are down to 1 HP. 4 technically, but long story short, we almost lost our new team member in the episode that we got them. Let's make some dry potatoes. Who doesn't love a bunch of dry potatoes? Where's my chestos? Let's grab all them. Essentially, I'm just doing this to make to get all of our HP back instead of wasting my items. Because who wants to waste your items when you can do this for free? But our plan today is to hit Circhester and open that as a fly location, so that I can go back to the Isle of Armor with some of the members in our member stream, live stream, to see if we can get another cluster of max mushrooms to make the max soup for Varuta, our Copperaja. I kind of would hope or wish that there was like a indicator when the fanning of the flames was going to stop, because I always am like spilling the curry when I start into the stirring part. I don't like that. Okay, speed it up a little bit, get many more sparkles. Okay, looking good so far, looking good so far, looking good so far, and go! Was that too soon? What do you think? Do we make a decent curry? I mean, as long as we heal the HP, I'm happy. And that we can usually get with the Milkery class. Dry plenty o' potato curry. No big heaping pile of it, sadly. Oh, we got, is it the lead Pokemon that's with you here? Alright, just HP restoration, but that's what these guys needed. And it's kind of interesting, Phalanx doesn't have a gender. You'd think that, well, if they did, each of the 6 of them would be like male or female, but either way, it's all cool. Alright, let's continue searching route number 8, but before we get into the exploration, I gotta clear my throat quite rudely and mention to you the question of the day, which if you answer down in the comments below, you can get some lab loot for yourself. What does this say? I made like 2 curries and I caught a Pokemon? It's true. You can get lab loot leading towards Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, where I'm going to be asking folks if you want to join in on some of those Paldean adventures. You can just exchange some lab loot to do that. So 50 lab loot for non-members, 100 if you're a member. And if you answer every question of the day, back from when they started around until the end of the series, you're going to get 100 times the lab loot based on how many injury knockout point counter things that I've taken under the face cam. Anyway, this question, since we're going into a wintry spot, a nice snowy field, question is, what is your favorite season of the entire year? And what makes you enjoy that season more than others? No real big reason I'm asking that, just out of curiosity. Terrain extender, that must just make the terrains last longer. Item to be held by a Pokemon, it extends the duration of the terrain caused by the holder's move or ability. That's what I figured. I don't know if I have a particular favorite season. I like things about all seasons, and not enough to like favor one over the other. Like I like snow, even though sometimes it's hard to get around in, and I definitely don't like shoveling it, but I love snow for maybe nostalgia's sake. I like the nice warm seasons, season of summer. Fall is nice with all the colorful leaves and like Halloween and everything. I guess spring doesn't offer me as much, but it's a nice stepping stone into summer. Plus my birthday is in spring, so there's something going for it. Okay, I'll teach you a camping secret known to pros. Press your control stick and you can squat down, really making you feel closer to really small Pokemon. Yeah, let's try that. Let's pay them a visit. I didn't know about this. Look at all the evolutions. Oh, I did crouch down. I can't move, though. Get over here, you guys. Nice slow turn. What's up? What's up? Eevee. Espeon. Glaceon. Everyone get over here. Only 2 can come at a time, actually. I forgot. Look at you two. Look at you two. What are you doing? VV. Seems a bit curious about Glacia. What else you got to say? VV. Okay, seems a bit curious. Let's see what happens if we get... No, I want Rangers. Yeah, let's get Rangers and Vaporeon, maybe. Get over here. Yeah. Rangers doesn't seem to understand Aqua very well. Well, you just met. Aqua looks like it wants to play with Rangers a little bit. Go play. Both of you go play and have fun, darn it. I mean, all 7 of you. Hello, Umbreon. Come say hi. I know I'm wasting too much time on this, but I just learned how we can do the crouch thing. What's up? Reaper is quite restless. Excited about this new place. Tell me more. Looks like it wants a lot of attention. Go play. I said go play! Let's do something else instead of attention. There, I'm standing up. Alright, good enough. Cool. I do like how the Pokemon can have nicknames in these camps, though. It's weird that you never see Pokemon... excuse me, trainers Pokemon in battle, never like they don't have nicknames. Yes, HP is fine. We're going to put Varuta up here. I didn't go over the team yet, did I? How late are we into this episode? It's not too late, I guess. So, leading our pack is the new member of the team, Rangers, our Phalanx at level 41. They are not holding anything. I should fix that. They have the Battle Armor ability, preventing critical hits from landing. Whoops. They have no retreat. I'm going to switch this up. Actually, First Impression has to be used first. Let's do that. First Impression, Reversal, no retreat, and Endure. And their nature is Serious. Serious Rangers indeed. Varuta, the Copperajah, is up next with a lax nature. The moves are Iron Head, Bulldoze, Stomp, Iron Defense. Sheer Force is the awesome ability, which I do enjoy, with Metal Coat as the held item. Next is our Galarian Slowpoke Mando with the Eviolite, because she sorely needs the defenses. Own Tempo ability preventing confusion. She has Zen Headbutt, Slack Off, Headbutt, and Yawn, and the nature is Lonely. Next is our Sassy Drizzile Slick at level 47, our starter. He has Water Pulse, Swift, U-Turn, and Tearful Look. He's got the ability of Torrent, of course, and holding the Mystic Water to power up water moves. And our 5th, but not last... Wait. Not least Pokemon. There we go. Our Gigantamaximal Garbodor Hefty at level 47. He's holding the Black Sludge for HP recoveries. He's got the terrible ability of Weak Armor. Moves are Sludge Bomb, Toxic Spike, Stockpile, and Metal Claw. And a Naive Nature Pokemon, by nature, with no ribbons. I gotta look into what ribbons you can get in this game. Excuse me. One of my favorite things in any Pokemon, you know, installment, let's call it generation, is to get ribbons. And I'm kind of toying with the idea that if we get all the ribbons we need for... or all the ones that we can get for our Pokemon... Oh, wait. I think I know what this is. It's everyone's favorite. Is Snom! It's an ice bug. Snom is like... Tell me what Snom... Yeah, I almost said snob. Tell me what Snom means to you, folks. Is it, what is your first impression of Snoblet? I said Snob again! What do you like about this ice bug? Tell me down in the comments. It's not question of the day, of course, but I know a lot of people adore its look, and I will say it looks pretty cute. In fact, so cute I want to beat another one up. Let's do it. So the levels here are 41, which means, well, we would technically be over-leveled going into the next gym. Unless... Oh, 42. Okay, that's a little better. It makes a better first impression with the higher level now. Oh! Powder Snow? That could freeze us. Nah, you're not going to freeze the Rangers. You're at Reversal now. So, it is Bug and Ice, right? It is, okay. Because I know bug resist fighting, but ice is weak to fighting, so we got neutral damage on that. It's a good way to test it, to beat up a Pokemon. Okay, we gotta fight this dude here. What you got to say, sir? Gym Challenger, if it's alright, I'll be your training partner. Okay, what you got, Bob? What's your name? Bobby. I don't know how that happened. Okay, there's a fire type. That was a lucky guess. I don't know why he looks like Bob. And I don't know what Bob I'm talking about, but he does. Okay, we definitely want to switch, though. Our attack has gone down. Let's go into our obvious choice, non-Varuta. Slick is the choice. We got the Water Pulse, of course. Mystic Water. Boost for that. Extreme Speed. Decent. That's about a quarter of our health. Okay, I'd rather not take another one of those. I mean, I can't stop you because that is a priority move. But let's see if we can... Yes, they're not going... Actually, they're going for Roar now, aren't they? Don't matter what they went for. Because we went for Super Effective, as a proper trainer would do. Does anyone ever purposely, unless you're trying to catch something, not go for Super Effectivity? Ah, the fight's not over. Bolt Hunt. Oh, come on. I gotta pull this. Alright, we gotta switch. I think that's your last Pokemon, too, if I'm not mistaken. That is your last Pokemon, too, because I was not mistaken. So let's get Varuta. We do have the Bulldoze. I'm curious to see, when we get a bunch more TMs, what else Varuta can get, but not Nuzzle. But I was talking about the ribbons. So, an idea that I had is normally, in any generation, before I send my Pokemon forward to the next generation, through whatever means there is, like, technically, my entire collection of Pokemon originate from Sapphire. I mean, that's as early back as they go. Sapphire on Game Boy Advance. They've had multiple ways to advance your Pokemon forward through the generations. So I've got Pokemon in Ultra Sun right now that come from way back in the Game Boy Advance. Which is funny. I'll talk about that, or talk about why in a minute. Rain Dance? Nah. That's definitely a back pocket idea. Hefty wants to explode? I'll tell you what we're not learning in a Nuzlocke-ish playthrough. Explode. Alright, Bob. We got you. My Pokemon did their best, but they couldn't compete. Good luck in the future. No. You know what I'm saying no to. Stop it. Where's the Everstone? We gotta give you an Everstone. But yeah. If there aren't too many ribbons to get in this, I might want to get whatever ribbons there are and then send this team up as fast as possible to Paldea. It'd be kind of cool, since we're so close to the start of a new generation, ending this generation, if this team could just roll forward with us. I'm gonna see how that can happen. Like, I don't know how transferring Pokemon into Paldea will work. I don't think anyone knows just yet, but we'll find out when the games come out. A long time ago, police officers used to ride on horse Pokemon. No! Where's my minus? Get away! I mean, not that I'm afraid. I'm not scared. I just didn't want to fight. What the? Where are we now? Oh, this is a nice place. Where's the Pokemon Center? I'd like a heal, please. What is this? I found the gym. It's the ice gym. Excuse me. So we have made it to Circhester. Wait a minute. Look at that Pokemon. I didn't know there was a snowman Pokemon. Snow. I don't mean this guy. I'm looking at the one with the bucket on his head. What do you say? Welcome to the town of Snow. You already know the name of this town, right? Snow. Look at all these snowmen's. Look at the Carcoal. I'm gonna say that's a pretty odd design for a Pokemon. It's literally like a minecart. I mean, yes, we had a pile of goo in Gen 1, but that doesn't look like a natural growing formation of a being. I'm just saying. Anyway, I hear that Pokemon in Pokeballs or boxes are nice and comfortable. They darn well better be. I'm going to have a thing or two to say to them. Alright, heal up. And we got time to check our Pokejobs and see how terrible we did. I think they should be done by now. Because I sent out one or two to like 7 different jobs last time. Let's first check our Lotto ID. Let's get our Master Ball for the day. Alright, draw a number. Yes, save my progress. Yes. Alright, we're going to pick up number 28203. Oh, come on! Alright, let's do our jobs. Check the Poke jobs. Are they done? There are new job postings, but they're not done yet. Okay, they're still working. They still have 2 hours left? Okay, we're not going to get them done today, but next stream, tomorrow, and I don't know what episode it'll be for you folks watching the regular releases, but we'll get them back. The lady at the counter restores the Pokemon in boxes, too. She works too hard. No, we don't know when we talk to you. That's the thing. Like, I would assume anywhere you're at, you can go to your Pokemon, hit R to access your boxes, and if you deposit your Pokemon, that gives them a full heal, doesn't it? So you literally have a... yeah, why didn't I think of that instead of camping? But I believe you essentially have a full restore at any point using your Access the PC device that they give you. My Corviknight and I have been flying all over as a taxi. We could really do with a bit of rest. I've seen so many different battles. I've got a good eye for strong trainers and Pokemon. I'm pretty sure you'll get strong. Thank you for the vote of current confidence. Okay, what do you sell here? We got plenty of Pokeballs. Still got 31 Pokédolls. We don't really use repels. Revives are useless to us. Paralysis heals. I think we're probably okay. You know what? Since we have no potions, I'm gonna get... Can I get 13 of these? Yes. And how about... Nope. How about 6 of these? What's that run us? We can probably get 16. Go up to 25 total. It does leave us a little short on the cash, but I mean, I'd rather have the healing than to not. And I can find money by beating up people, which I will then need to use my potions to recover from. Welcome to the sound of Circhester. Buildings from an age long gone still stand about the steaming hot spring that covers the town. Covers it? Hello. Sometimes the only thing to do in the cold weather is have an ice cream. It sounds crazy, but on occasion, I need to get curry toppings at Bob's Your Uncle. I do enjoy ice cream anytime, like any weather. Maybe not if it's extreme cold. Like if I'm in a blizzard, I probably would say no. I'd really fancy catching a Vanillish. I thought he said eating. I don't know where I read the word eating. But catching Pokemon is a young person's game, by gum. I sure would be glad if someone would trade me Vanillish for my sock. Listen, I got my own socks, okay? Yeah, and if not, I got slippers. I don't need a used sock. I know there are ice-type Pokemon, but is there such a thing as a snowman Pokemon? Literally, the guy at the entry to town has one. Are snowmen Pokemon? Now, to be fair, I was confused about that. Hello, Sailor Pika. I see you've just peeked into the chat. And welcome to our stream. We're near the end of our second episode. Our third episode is looming right around the corner in about 5 minutes. I want to go back and check something, though. Hold on. Okay, where are we at here? Oh, there's a Vanillish right there. I ain't gonna get it. But I'm gonna run around in the grass. Wait, what's that? What do we scare? What did we scare? It's a Delibird! You know shiny Delibird is purple? That's so cool, eh? Okay. Excuse me. So I'm wondering if this is gonna turn into the what would you call it? The Trubbish hunt. But can I scare these things away? Nothing gets scared away. Because I am hunting for a particular Pokemon. And it ain't a Snover, I'll tell you that. I'm thinking if I run back into town, go inside the center, come back out, it'll re-randomize what Pokemon are here. So I'm going to give that a shot. And based on these levels I'm seeing, I think 42 was the highest, so we don't need to do any grinding either. Actually, I should be on my bike for this to speed things up. Whee! Up! Wow! Rotom bike. Little extreme there. Yes, we did pick up Phalanx in the last episode. We nearly lost Phalanx in the last episode. Feel free to check that out when you get a sec. No! Sneasel coming right after me. Alright, this is our third Snom we're encountering. Snom is going to be our 6th and final member of the team. What level? 42. Alright, let's do our first impression. At least get some experience as we hunt the last species down. Critical hit, not bad. We've got 3 minutes left on my timer. 2 more Snom to encounter. And it's just my I guess, a superstition kind of thing. The reason I go for the 5th one, I don't know why. In Pokemon Go, before I choose which of a new species to start putting the Stardust into training and stuff, I always get 5 and then choose the best one. So it's not quite the same thing, where I'm not catching 5 and checking the stats. But ever since, I forget when, early on, it's been just like a habit of mine. Wait for the 5th Pokemon to show up, because you never know. It's very slim, but you may find a shiny within the first 5 encounters. It worked pretty well, excuse me, for a couple of Pokemon in my past generations. Actually in Fire Red, which was my representation of blue back in the day, which I know the colors don't make sense. Are you Snom? I think you're my 5th Snom. Are you shiny? Oh! By doing the 5 encounter before catching thing that I do, I got an almost perfect Vulpix. So that was decent. Okay, we gotta weaken this up. We're at decent HP. I don't think Reversal's gonna do too much to it. Come on, Rangers, restrain yourself. Nice, don't take too much damage. We resist that, that should be fine. We want to soften this up to at least the yellow. And see if we can make this fellow part of our squad. Alright, Reversal. Take it to the yellow, please. And you know what? If all 3 of our members are still here, that's going to be a perfect raid battle for us to do after we're done this. Because we're going to head to... Well, I'm going to head back to Circhester when this is done. Let's go to Varuta, just to tank some hits. Then we're going to head off to the Isle of Armor to do another max raid. And conjure up another cluster of max mushrooms to get Varuta, the Gigantamax ability that we oh so crave. As I say, don't freeze me. Even if you did, it wouldn't matter. Because we're not trying to attack you anymore. We're trying to Pokeball you. Okay, say it with me. Pokeball, go! Unknown Spike is still with us in the chat. Excellent. Yes! Alright. For the first time in this adventure, we have a full team now. Isn't that wild? Episode, what do we got? 52, did I say? We've got Snom, the worm Pokemon. It eats snow that piles up on the ground. The more snow it eats, the bigger and more impressive the spikes on its back grow. Would you like to nickname Snom? Indeedly, I would like to. We're going to go with a nice, simple, dual somewhat meaning. Powder. Because whenever skiers talk about going down mountains on, skis, they talk about how, there's fresh powder on the ground, so it's perfect for snowboarding, skiing, whatever. Also, as I'm sure you're all aware, Snom evolves into Frostmoth, and moths are known for spreading powder, especially things like Venomoth. Look how little that one is. But our team is here. Now, obviously there's evolutions yet to pick up, but let's take a look at our Snom before we end off the episode. Little Powder. Alright, Powder, what are you working with? You got no item, that's okay. Shield Dust, that's the powder right there. Pokemon's Dust blocks the additional effects of attacks taken, so no confusions, paralyzes. We've got just Powder, Snow, Struggle Bug. I'm assuming that's all it can learn. And it's Adamant. Does that help your stats? Not at all. It looks like your special attack would be your best stat, except our nature lowers that. And we've boosted your attack stat with that nature at least. See, sometimes waiting for the 5th one can bite you in the butt. But anyway, all that being said, I'm just going to take a quick look. Can we actually teach you any TMs? Or TRs? Open the bag. Let's take a look-see. I'm betting no. Wait, okay, we can get some moves. Not really crazy moves, but there are still options. Excuse me. But with that, I'm going to step out of the Pokemon Center, and I'm going to save it up right here, because we're done for this episode. I want to say, folks, thank you for watching today as we finally assembled a full team. Igna, I appreciate that as well. Thank you, Igneous. I mean, Carcole. And as we sign off, I want to remind you folks about the question of the day, which if you answer this along with every other question, starting from, I forget what episode. I should actually know what episode that is to help you out. But at least episode 40... You know what? Starting at about episode 45, I'm going to say. I think that's right, 45. If you answer all the questions of the day from episode 45 up until this finale, you're going to get your lab loot, 50 for non-members, 100 for members for each question, multiplied by 100 for every one of these knockout counters I've taken when my whole team gets wiped out, if it ever happens again. Anyway, reminder, the question of the day is... Where is it here? Where is it? What is your favorite season of the year, and is there any particular special reason for that? Just simply answer that question in a comment, and I'll add your name to our list of lab looters, and the lab loot will be usable for redeemables here on the channel, initially for joining me in the upcoming sequel, or not sequel, but the next generation of Pokemon. But if you want to see anything else from Professor Chaz, am I catching the snow? That's neat. Feel free to subscribe to the channel or join as a member of the channel for extra bonuses. You can also check the playlist in the outro or during the outro or in the description for the entire Pokemon Shield playlist thus far and get caught up on all the crazy adventures along the way. With that, Professor Chaz is now signing off. Thank you folks again for watching, as always, and I will catch you next time. As always,